Speaking of the Boys and Girls Club, today the organization was spreading holiday cheer and generosity for people who go above and beyond. They were kicking off the Pay It Forward campaign, an initiative recognizing outstanding people working in the public school system who go above and beyond in helping students. A donation of $10,000 will be split among the recipients. The first surprise giveaway started today. They'll continue for the next 2 weeks leading up to the holidays.
If we can show out in the public that we are taking the time and energy and really wanting to recognize people and do an act of kindness, hopefully that spreads throughout the community and we can share it and pay it forward.
Recipients work all across Dane County, including East High School, Lincoln Elementary, Verona High School, and Midvale Elementary. The campaign also awarded 4 student groups by providing them $500 each to fund a college trip this summer.